Ishoowspeed African tour has finally come to an end. It ended yesterday in Namibia. But this video is about his time in Ghana. I want to talk about his time in Ghana. If you haven't followed, please do follow, like the video, and share for others too to see. I'll be putting his time in Ghana side with his time in Nigeria. What I can say is that Ghana did better. Okay, Ghana did better. From the organization, from the selection, everything was, let's say, everything was like 80% correct. Because the idea for Ghana was that after touring 20 countries, he was supposed to end in Ghana to relax. And that is why you saw that the whole thing started with a spa and then ended with another spa. So the whole idea was that, and that is why Ghana chose that theme of spa. And the next thing that Ghana got right is the selection of product. Okay, Ghana chose products or activities or businesses that got everything to do with culture, that is related to culture, that promote our culture, which Nigeria didn't do. Even the bloggers, the content creators that came to meet the guy were intentionally selected, okay? Like people that promote culture, whether through dancing, whether art, whatever, okay? So he was able to see more of the culture because any person that he meets is about promoting culture, okay? Wadimaya was there. He is the biggest YouTuber in Africa, okay? But Wadimaya did not even mention his own his name, okay? He just went straight to the point because it was not about him. He didn't make it about him. He didn't come with camera crew, his own crew, and no, okay? He was just there. Even his phone is in his pocket. So I really have to give my respect to Wadimaya for that. And also the dancers, nobody came there with their camera crew because it was not about promoting their page, but to promote their content. And the content goes ahead to promote our culture. Okay, so you can see that the spa, the massage spa and whatever is all about promoting the culture, the nature that Africa portray. Like the massage in the waterfalls talks about nature. The massage over there talks about our culture. That is the Shabata. You get it? So the food and everything was deliberately done to promote the culture. That is why he felt free coming in contact with many content creators there. He met many content creators. Nobody came on horse and whatever. Because if you come with your camera crew and whatever, he won't give you the chance. That is what Pella and others got wrong. Okay, come to promote your content. Like Jervis, if you look the Nigeria one, you see that Jervis was given the opportunity because she came promoting her content. Okay, so it's more about content, and then the content selection is supposed to be content that promote your culture. Chef Abby was there but did not partake in the jollof rice because she was supposed to play the part of the egg competition. And then the jollof rice was supposed to portray the culture that we have in Ghana, that we come to eat together in one bowl. You see how big the jollof thing was. So the idea was that the guy was supposed to invite the people around there, then they would join him to eat from that big bowl. The jollof was not supposed to be served for competition. Okay, just togetherness. Come together and eat in one bowl. And then he turned it into another thing, turned into backflip and whatever. And you can see that the jollof too didn't actually go well. That is another place that I have a problem because they should have anticipated that at the end of the day, it will become a competition. Okay, it will become a competition between Ghana and some people. There were just some people who were so much on hate watch. Okay, and you know those people. There were these people who were on hate watch, waiting for any small thing to go wrong. So they should have anticipated that at the end of the day, the jollof would turn into a competition. Even the whole tour was not to, it was not meant for competition. But at the end of the day, the tour has become a competition that they are choosing which country got it best, which country did that, who country did that. So the people should have anticipated that the jollof rice will end up in competition. So they should have been intentional about the one that he was the small size. At least maybe Chef Abi could have bring the small size with the egg. And then the chicken man, pizza man would have handled the big size, but with their container, big container with their own brand. You get it? So that it will promote. The whole idea was to promote Ghana as a home of jollof, and then to promote the culture of togetherness. So the guy was supposed to invite all those people together, and they will eat together in that big bowl. He turned it into because it's so unpredictable. He turned it to the backflip, which was very disrespectful if you ask me. Because you are 21 years old, for God's sake. You don't wait for somebody to tell you that we don't waste food. Okay, why will you waste food? Maybe you could even dip 2 hands in it and fetch a huge size and make some sense with it, but not to flip inside. Okay, so that one was totally wrong. If you look at it from every angle, nobody wastes food. Okay, you are 21. So things that Ghana got right is that just that another thing that I have a problem with was the timing. I was so sad that he got to Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park at that hour. I was really sad because this is one of the nicest memorial park in Africa, okay, or hero grounds, let's put it this way. It's one of the nicest hero ground in Africa. And you got there late. And also the lighting, I don't know what happened, the light system over there. I don't know if because they are always closed in the night, they don't keep the lighting system or what. The place was there, you can't see around. They were trying to take him around to tell him the history, but he was not interested because it was getting late. So you can't blame him. At least if it was afternoon, when you see how nice the place is, he would have liked to go inside to see all the rest of it. But he got there late. And all because of the naming ceremony that happened in Akropong, which took much of the time. That ceremony was very nice, but the timing was really bad because that wasn't the time to do naming ceremony. Okay, you could have just staged something just for the show, but they intend to kill 2 birds with 1 stone by giving a culture with purpose. And that naming ceremony was not something just for show. Okay, it was authentic. The certificate given to him is legally bound, and let's put it that way. It has given him indigeneity in Ghana. Okay, it has cemented him as a Ghanaian. He can use that certificate to acquire any document that he wants in Ghana. Okay, so it was not like something for the show or for show, which I thought was a little bit out of place. And also the independent act. It was a little embarrassing watching the place because, come on, look at the stairs to the star itself, and also at a certain point you have to even go on a ladder to get up there. Come on. At this age, this place, whatever investment go there, you can recoup it. So I don't know why we got time to put his photos on bars and whatever, and we couldn't at least give the place a paint. Even the black star itself, we couldn't paint it black. We just leave it like that. The place could have gotten a better clean. They could have give it a little cleanness. The place was sad to watch because this is the backbone of our story, our history, everything. And it is sad that it was in that shape. So that is what I thought didn't go much well in the whole thing. But as compared to Nigeria, if you use Nigeria as the benchmark, Ghana was a little better. Nigeria was more about individualistic. Okay. The whole thing from beginning to end in Nigeria, nothing portrayed Nigeria as a nation. It was all about individual people coming with their camera crew, and if you do that, he won't give you the chance. Okay, so that is what I thought about the 2 places. Do share the video and like. Thank you. Bye.